Oh, would you look at that? It's Toy Story 5! Yes, Toy Story 5, the movie that was announced 1 year after Toy Story 4 is actually happening for real. And no surprise, the last one made a lot of money. Now, I'm kind of okay with Toy Story 5 being a thing. There hasn't really been any Toy Story movie that's been really that bad, honestly. The first 4 movies are really great. Now, have they gone on for a long time? Well, yes, if you think about it. There is a huge gap between 2 and 3, so the only reason why a lot of people were even saying this has gone on long enough is because there was such a long gap between 2 and 3. Technically, 2 was a great ending, 3 was a great ending, and even 4 was a great ending. And trust me, everyone knows that. But here we are with number 5, and is it unnecessary? Well, like I mentioned, I don't think so. Like I said, the last Toy Story movie was really great. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if there being another one. I truly believe that as long as the movies are, well done, the story is really great, and they don't ruin everything, they don't have like something that's too crazy or earth-shattering, then why not? Keep it going. So many other franchises and movies go on for a very long time. Toy Story is not the only movie franchise that has 5 installments in its series. But for some reason, some people don't understand that and think Toy Story is the only ones that's doing it. Now, as far as the actual trailer itself, I think it looks pretty okay. There really isn't a lot to go off of. From what we know is Bonnie is now getting a tablet from her parents, and she's going to be more distracted on that, and toys are kind of losing their value, and like Bonnie, she doesn't want to play with toys, and a lot of other kids are not playing with toys. So the main toy gang calls Woody for help, and they gotta stop something. I didn't really focus too much into the trailer. I'm assuming they're going to get to the whole reason why tech is becoming this, and they're going to make kids love toys again. It seems pretty interesting, seems pretty relevant. That's kind of what's happening right now. I dig it. I'd watch this, honestly. The only thing I will say is, you can definitely tell that the voice actors are getting tired of Toy Story. Like, a lot of the actors are just really aging in this movie. Jessie, for example, does not sound like the same Jessie at all. Buzz and Woody are slightly getting different every time, but they somehow still retain the same voice. The animation, of course, looks pretty great, and it looks like we're going to be going to a lot of fun places, so we'll see how it goes with the 5th installment. I want to go back to this topic, but I feel like people don't understand how movies really work in the industry. If a movie makes a lot of money, the companies are going to be like, oh wow, that was a lot of money, let's do it again. That's why we're here with Toy Story 5, and I'm just going to say it, based on the trailer and the views it's getting and the attention, we're gonna get Toy Story 6. I almost guarantee it. Also, why not? It's just another trilogy. Why not make 6 movies? Call it the Bonnie Saga or something. I don't know. So yeah, I really do believe we will get Toy Story 6, and I feel like people just need to accept this. Now, do I want Toy Story 6? I don't really know. It depends on what they do with the 5th one. But people, if you guys don't want more of these Toy Story movies, you guys gotta stop supporting it. Like, you guys gotta stop giving it millions and millions of dollars. Toy Story 4 made over $1 billion worldwide, and you guys are over here saying like, oh, no one wants to see another movie. Motherfucker, you guys specifically are wanting more movies. How can the whole world, I mean, again, this is mostly on Twitter from what I'm seeing. How can the majority of people online saying like nobody wants a new Toy Story when you guys are literally funding them? Now, of course, it's not literally every specific person online. I'm sure there's a couple thousand who are real troopers and refuses to watch modern day animations. But seriously, guys, the last one made over $1 billion. That's just insane. No shit, they're gonna make a Toy Story 5, and like I said, based on the trailers, the interactions, and the view counts, I can kind of see Toy Story 5 getting just as much, if not close to that. Maybe fatigue will kick in for the 5th one, but I guarantee you the 5th is going to be a successful film, and we're going to get a Toy Story 6. Hell, we might even get 7 through 9. I don't know, call it the Toy Saga. 9 movies, 10 movies, but it's just exhausting seeing people act like these movies aren't like printing money. Like, it's making so much money, why wouldn't they make more? If you guys don't want to keep seeing these movies, stop supporting them. Until then, we're gonna keep getting more of them. It may be kind of upsetting for some people because they just want to see the franchise just officially end so Pixar can move on to new things, which is fair. I do agree Pixar should somewhat work on something new and original, and maybe every once in a few years make a sequel to something if it warrants it. And that in of itself is a whole discussion about like if a movie should even get a sequel. I could talk about that forever. But yes, Pixar definitely should try to work on something original, but until then, like, people, you guys gotta stop giving it so much money. And this brings in this whole other conversation about Pixar and their original movies versus their sequels. It's like, you guys don't support the original movies, So they always rely on the sequels, so it's like, what are they supposed to do? It's kind of this endless cycle where no one is really pleased every time Pixar does anything. They could just release both a sequel and an original film, and people will be upset about them. But yeah, that's a whole nother discussion, but I just want to quickly talk about Toy Story 5. I'm a little excited. I grew up with Toy Story, so I really love the franchise. I'm not mad that there's a 5th one. I'm happy because, hey, more Toy Story. That's cool. Now, if this one sucks, I mean, we'll see what happens. But until then, as long as the movies keep being successful, we're going to be seeing Toy Story movies for a very long time. May not be the same characters. Hell, we may even get a new, story of Toy Story, if anything. That's how I can imagine them continuing the franchise without milking it specifically with the whole characters that we have right now. Just the food for thought. But yeah, Toy Story 5, that's coming out June 19th. That's tomorrow. What do you guys think about Toy Story 5? Talk about it. Let me know what you think about Toy Story in general. Anyway, that's it.